I was not trying to push that. Okay. Yeah. I was just looking at, I was trying to see if I could change that. No? I don't care if we have to fight that over again. Ah, we have to do this entire thing over again? That's unfortunate. Well, at least we know what we're up against. That's the button. I don't need it.
I know the way. Tear them apart!
I'll cut you.
Repent. Where's Valerie going? I want deselect her. Deselect her. Did she get hit at all? Nope.
I'll go ahead.
The mushrooms of sorts. Anyways, Cabin Bosk, greetings and salutations. Well, thank you for subscribing. Let's come up this way so I can not get blocked by this camera view.
We will fail. Do not falter.
Boomsayer, okay. I want you to take care. Sentinel, Sentinel, take.
Your life ebbs low. Definitely will be.
A calculated risk. Stay behind me. What's that?
Okay.
In due time.
Decide +1. Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. Alright, we have a quick save set.
I'm not afraid. Let us strike as one.
Die for me. What a waste.
This will hurt.
Quick, you gotta help us.
To arms.
Alright. Put Valerie about right there. Put Harim about right there. Realize that half my team is kind of bloodied.
I'm restless.
Here. I won't let you Time's down. not waiting.
Alright, that part's done. Quick save. Tie a rope to the cart. Throw her. Succeeded! Woo! Pull the cart from the river. I want to save this cart. We are saving this cart. This is why seasoned adventurers will never leave home without a rope. Send you in. Good. Tie a rope. Gather strength. Pull the cart out. Failed my charisma check. Yeah, let's get this going. Tie a rope. Gather strength. Pull the cart out. We aren't accepting that. We're getting the card out. So we have a quick save. Yeah. Now the game's audio is so low, I don't think it's being picked up on stream.
No mistakes. Follow my lead.
I don't know. Was that gonna help? Rose can use sneak attack to inflict additional damage. Precision damage is what I believe it's referred to. And I just wanted her.
Ready for anything. Follow my lead.
I like how that kobold's standing up now.
I know the way.
That's not what I want.
To victory! Consider me provoked. I'll go ahead.
It was not in vain.
What did you see?
All according to plan. Here.
Any fun to be had? A simple request.
I know it's there. I just don't know where it is.
Here! Onwards! Together!
There it is. Okay, that's not what I was trying to find, but you know. More ferocious wolves.
I endure.
Alpha wolf here. Okay.
Comes.
Mary, why aren't you engaging?
I'll cut you.
In due time.
Alright. Who needs a ring of protection +1? Okay. You got like no bonuses to AC. Okay. Let's get back to trying this. Kind of have to assume. Everyone struggled for a while. The cart finally made it out of the muddy red bird, rolled back, jumped aside. Almost everything's still in place, all wet, crumpled, at least nothing's missing. Thank you, travelers, not for your help. By my supervision. Alright. F5. There I am. Okay. Voice increase a bit. Yeah, okay. About there, about there, about there. Save.
By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Oh, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
Sounds like your servants are nothing but tools to you. Truly, with masters like that, being a servant is not much of an improvement over being a slave.
What's this then? Run along, little girl. The grown-ups are talking.
So, you're not only arrogant, but a boorish swine as well. Why am I not surprised at all?
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment. So, what did you say your barony was called? Well, whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them Maybe Local Baroness Will Help. I guess it's a fitting name.
You think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome. Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Alright, so. How do you know I'm a baroness?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me. Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time. My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the King of the Kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartropple. No way. So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. And in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animals. That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you? Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea? Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states? Didn't read any of these. Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise. I pursued two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independence. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago. Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject. You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected Five Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartropple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that. Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so if I was to choose anyone, it'd probably be you to remove to bring you in.
What's new? I'll try.
Okay. We got ourselves an alchemist. You two need to be switched.
Follow my lead.
I'll switch you. Where would I go? I'd want you in a Miri spot. I don't care if they, go. Where you need back here. Can figure out how to get out of there. Alright.